Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining in on some of that trivia while we wait, and just fun little polls as well. My name's Jason Moody. We're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to spend most of our time in breakout rooms today with our breakout room mentors. But before we start, I do have just a few announcements to go through. So give me a moment while I share my screen.
And Jason, we can say happy chemistry week to all the chemists out there.
That's right, it's chemistry week. So yeah, definitely happy chemistry week to chemists and future chemists as well, if we have any on this Zoom call today. All right, so. Okay, so I'll start on this slide here. This is, if it's your first time here, I always start out with where you're at tonight. You're at the Virtual Science Club. So the Virtual Science Club, it's a joint venture between the University of Tennessee and the Southern Appalachian Science and Engineering Fair, or SASEF, we call it for short. And we meet 2 times per month, always on a Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern or 6 Central for anybody in Central Time. And the first meeting each month is a breakout session, just like the one we're going to go into tonight. And the second meeting each month is actually a guest speaker, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later tonight. Grades 6 through 12, so middle school and high school students are more than welcome to attend, and then their teachers as well, so STEM teachers and any STEM leaders in the community. It's free, you didn't pay anything, so you don't have to pay anything to come to this. And the last thing I'll say, well, second to last, scan that QR code if you want some more information about some upcoming meetings, or you want to go ahead and RSVP to another meeting. The next one is exactly 2 weeks from right now on October 26th at 7 o'clock Eastern or 6 Central. Okay, and I will just briefly go over the SASEF Science and Engineering Fair, Southern Appalachian Science and Engineering Fair. But before I do, I know we have some students and teachers potentially from all over the state. Just know that SASEF is for these 23 counties you see on your screen. So make sure you see your county if you're planning on participating in SASEF. I will say, if you do want to get involved with a fair like SASEF that's affiliated with the International Science and Engineering Fair, like SASEF is, you can reach out to me and I'm happy to put you in touch with the right fair in the state. So just a couple things before we jump into breakout rooms on SASEF. Registration's open now. You can scan that QR code if you want to take a look at that and see how that works. I do recommend that teachers and students go ahead and register now, because you can start building your project account online. It's all done online, and that'll help you make sure you stay on your deadlines. The pre-approval deadline is coming up fairly quickly, early next year, January 18th, 2022. What that means is if you have anything like human subjects or animals involved, or anything that would be deemed dangerous, like maybe like an open flame or something like that, the pre-approval deadline is the date you have to be pre-approved by before you can begin on your project. So keep that in mind. And February 28th is your last day to have all your project account complete, all your information in there. So the end of February is when everything's due. So you got plenty of time, which is why you're here tonight, to talk about what you want to do for your project. The last thing as far as deadlines go is everyone this year will be asked to turn in a project poster for SASEF digitally online. And I'll talk about that on the next slide, but that deadline is March 22nd, which happens to be just 1 week before the SASEF fair. SASEF is going to be judging day on March 29th. It's a hybrid event, which means students can actually choose whether they want to do in person or if they want to do virtual. In person will be on campus at UT, and then 2 days later, again, in person or virtual, March 31st will be the award ceremony. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit on posters. There's essentially 3 options this year to build your poster for the fair. there's your traditional trifold poster board, like you think of like a typical science fair project. You're more than welcome to do that. That's fine. Another option is you can actually print your poster, a research poster that's more of the modern or collegiate style poster that's printed on one big, typically about 36 by 48 piece of paper. You can print that on your own. So you can go find a place to print that on your own, or we'll actually print the poster for you and deliver it to you on event day this year. That's something we can do for a $10 additional fee. SASEF does have a small fee to enter your project, and we would just tack on the additional $10, print your poster for you, and have it there that morning on the day of the event for you. So if you have any questions on that, just email me, prep@UTK at the bottom of that page. You can ask me any questions you have about posters. And one more thing, if there are any teachers in the room right now that are interested in participating in SASEF, and if you have any questions about how it all works, we're going to do just a teacher Zoom session, teachers only, in early November. And we're just surveying teachers now to find out a good date for that and any questions they have leading up to that Zoom session. So teachers, scan that QR code, fill out that real short poll, let me know what date's good for you, and if you have any questions that you want specifically answered, you can let us know there. All right, we'll break out into breakout rooms here in a second, but I do want to turn it over to, well, Kim, if you have anything to share, or the mentors. I know you all talked this morning. Is there anything else we need to know ahead of time?
I don't think so. We're just, the mentors this morning were very excited about getting to talk to the students and getting to spend some time. So we'll
Awesome.
let everybody go their sections.
Awesome. Let's do that. Okay, so how this will work is there will be 4 breakout rooms. There's going to be, I'll real quick go through each mentor. Jeff, just give us a little wave. Jeff's engineering and math. We got Aaron, natural sciences. I see Augustin is physical sciences, and Sandra, there you are. Sandra is human sciences. So you're about to see those 4 options pop up on your screen to choose from for breakout rooms. You can actually choose to go into one on your own. So just click the one you want. If you have any issues getting into the right breakout room, just go ahead and put the name of the room that you want to be in the chat, and I'll add you there manually. So just a couple more things. We will close out the breakout rooms at 7:55, so 5 minutes before 8. So just keep that in mind, mentors. We'll do a little giveaway here at the end, and we'll spend about 5 minutes to close it out. And mentors, if you can go ahead and record your sessions for me, just a reminder to do that. You should have, I believe I've given you all the ability to do that. All right, and teachers, I heard from a couple teachers, if there are any here from the last session, if you have multiple students here and you want to move between rooms, just exit the breakout room. I'll be in the main room, and come tell me which one you want to go to, and I can help you move between rooms if there's any teachers that need to do that today. All right, here we go. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I think we're mostly all here. I'll give it a couple more seconds. How'd it go, everyone? Give me a thumbs up if you had a good time. Oh, I see one there. See a couple.
I'm going to convince my mom and dad if I could join the science fair, and I'm going to do a project about albino animals, and I'm going to use this tiger, this stuffed tiger for my model, even though it's not albino. It's a regular white tiger.
That's awesome.
Still.
That's great. Thank you. All right. So we have a few minutes left till 8. Want to respect everyone's time, but we promised, and we will continue to promise at future meetings, that if you register for a science club in advance, that we'll do a giveaway to one of those students who registered for the science club. So tonight we're giving away this, you can see it on the screen here, this Hydrobot arm kit. So give me a little silent drum roll on your desk or your computer or something. And I'm going to do a random number here for the drawing. All right, and you have to be here to win. So I'm going to call out a name, and you do have to be here. So our winner is Aaron Sears. Aaron, I saw you here, I think, right? Aaron, are you here?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
Aaron. Wait, Aaron, you didn't win the same one last year, did you?
No.
The same prize you won? Did you win last year?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Great. For a second, I thought we were giving you the same exact. We did this one last year too. Well, congratulations, Aaron. I will reach out to you probably tomorrow to find out the best mailing address for you. But we're excited that you're here tonight. And moving forward, just so everyone's aware, what we're going to probably do is just a very small catalog of prizes you can choose from. So again, if you want to come to future meetings, you RSVP in advance. And if you win next time, we'll give you a choice of about 3 or 4 different prizes that you can actually choose from, and we'll send one to you. So thanks for being here. Before everyone goes, hang tight just one more second. I want to make sure that address our next meeting. So our next meeting, like I said at the beginning, it's not a breakout session like today. It's going to be everyone in one room together, and we'll have a guest speaker. And our guest speaker, you can see him on the screen here. His name's Matthew Carberry. He is a marine biologist and an East Tennessee native, and he's also a past SASEF participant. So he actually participated in the science fair that many of you are planning to enter when he was in school. So, and his company is Sustainable Aquatics, which is actually the largest fish hatchery of its type in the world. And it's actually housed here in East Tennessee. So he'll be talking to you about his career and what got him to where he is now. And we'll be able to speak to living where you all live and being interested in science. So I will go ahead and sign us off here. I see Kim has a hand up. Real
Yeah.
quick before
Okay.
I was gonna say while she's talking, can you all scan that if you're planning to come in 2 weeks? It's on October 26th. Scan that QR code and you can actually go ahead and RSVP now. So do that before you leave. Go ahead, Kim. Oh.
Go ahead, Ellie.
Sorry. What was the name of the science fair again? I need the name so I could tell my parents. I got bad memory.
Ellie, I think you're actually not going to be eligible for SASEF, but I'm going to talk to Jason about you and about the others in our group here in just a second. So after Kim makes her announcement, will you stick around for 1 second? Okay, thank you.
Okay, I just wanted to remind everybody, I put it in the chat a couple times. One of our board members, Dr. Al Hazari, does a show every year to celebrate chemistry. And he will be doing that show next Monday in Bueller Hall at UT. So there's information in the chat. And if you're interested, it is kind of a magic chemistry show. So if you enjoy kind of watching things go boom, Al's show is for you.
It's very entertaining and educational.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday night.